What is horror? Horror films are unsettling movies which try to deal with the viewer's nightmares, hidden worst fears, and fear of the unknown. Many subgenres of horror have been established over the years, with many overlapping the fantasy, science fiction, and thriller genres. The basis of many horror films are the intrusion of an evil force of supernatural origin into the everyday world. The most common elements of horror films are ghosts, torture, gore, ancient curses, diseases, viruses, demons, vicious animals, vampires, cannibals, haunted houses, zombies, and masked morbid serial killers, such as Jason. Horror films focus on pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable in terms of shock value and social acceptable fear. There are many different genres of horror, such as slasher, splatter, vampire, zombie, J-horror, thriller, monster, and psychological. My group focused on slasher. The characteristics of slasher is 1. The killer, which is generally a male who has their identity unknown. This is perhaps a history of child trauma. Moreover, they're also masked or concealed by lighting, so we can't see who the killer is until the end lights. Often very quiet. This is due to probably trauma as a child as well. Withstands a lot of pain and has a signature weapon. This is like Freddy Krueger with the gloves, the knife finger gloves thing. 2. The victims. Young, attractive, high school, punished for indulging in vices such as premarital sex or drugs. So it's usually the naughty kids or young teenagers that are the victims. Another characteristic of a slasher is the violence. It has high level of graphic violence, e.g. blood, just blood splatter, a lot of blood really. Okay, last one is Final Girl. This is like a survivor, female pair of victims. She's not really as bad as everyone else in the movie. So she doesn't really have sex or take drugs like her other friends. She's left alone at the end to fight on her own, basically. So my group took a lot of the characteristics of a slasher, such as when we used Shadeen as the final girl against the killer, which was OPME. She had to fight on her own, basically. Also, the killer that we used, you couldn't really see his identity because of the lighting. Moreover, there was also a lot of violence, a lot of blood, gore, and it just seemed natural at the beginning. And then as it went on, you could see all the different stages that happen in slasher films.